of this Steve K. Road to the Show series, where we're now continuing in Baltimore. We're facing the Tampa Bay Rays, and as you can tell, I'm wearing an Oriole jersey this time. It's like just a regular Oriole jersey, as you can tell. There's no number or anything, or a name on it. I wish I could probably put my name on it. And I got a hat as well. This is the ornithologically correct bird, as they say, you know. So I've been doing pretty well in the last games as a switch hitter, and I hope to continue the good work. We're 9-10, and the standings as they look, we're facing the Tampa Bay Rays, who are in second place with 11-8 record, so we can definitely get back in this to win some games for them. So let's do this. So I'm tied with Joey Gallo with 9 home runs and Kenny Vargas with 7, and the saves leaders, never heard of them. 4-5 record at home and a 5-5 record on the road. My stats, as you see, 9 home runs. Last year didn't do so well, and the rest of them, as you see. So here we go.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Stephen K. will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Give me a good pitch to hit. Going again with the
and
quick
this misses
step,
the outside corner, so it's
going.
knotted up at 1-1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets
step,
the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He is running,
sent on the ground out to second.
Play.
Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw
there
that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Aaron Altair will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got that one right there.
Has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Okay, at least I still made the catch. Better than there.
Into the box
Runner
now, Stephen K. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable.
He's got a nice bat flip if he hits a no doubter home run.
300 on the year.
Just like takes his
first
time
pitch is a fastball
and just
inside,
winds it up and then just tosses it to the side. If he ever does that, let's see if he does.
Drilled to the
well,
right
base
side.
hit. I'll take that. Is
and
he going to go for it?
Right field,
yeah, he is. I'm
going
to take the
throw
turn.
Home. And he is in there at the plate.
Right.
It's now a 2-0 game. And on the play,
Chris
Davis stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Well, we still got some
leading off
runs,
the inning. Odubel Herrera as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Kay looking up and a leaping effort at the wall,
catch,
but it's in vain. A home run.
Stephen career home run.
Just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
No, I did not hit that home run. That was the other batter. I'm up now.
Stephen
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tough one there.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything. I want
my no doubter home run.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Coward is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
6-5, we're still leading.
Takes
top
his
7.
turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
This time I might do something and get a run around to be good.
Those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
There, right on the outside corner. Could have probably gone either way if I wouldn't have swung.
looking to keep this a one-run game.
That's outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wasn't really a fan of Pedro Strop when he was an Oriole.
Maybe for the rest of the
I mean, he had like a pretty good season in 2013, but I think 14 he just did not have
Hit out
it.
Towards second.
Come on.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
I only got the 1 hit, but we really need to win this game against the Rays. Now we're
Oswaldo
losing
Arcia
7-6.
will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup
get
spot.
another
0
run
for
so
3
we could,
thus far.
1
and 2.
the
Here
lead
it
a
comes.
little bit, but I didn't. All right, right
in the
there.
air to straightaway left. Moving under it, K. 1 out.
Yeah, good play. Not going anywhere. If we stay in this, 8-6. Bottom 9
K
now. I can
will
only
stand
just
in, needing to do
get
something
this
here to get
run,
on base
a
as
home
they're
run,
down to their
hopefully,
final 2 outs.
and try
And
and
you
like
just can't worry
keep
about
us
the
in
score
this.
right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
All right, 1-2. Got to stay in this
Ready
game.
to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. K is retired. 2 down now.
And we lost.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen
So
from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
So we'll just move on to another game. So now we're facing the former Oriole Kevin Gausman. Oh, this ought to be pretty good. Against Ivan Nova. No, he made a pitching change to somebody else. So here we go. Sorry about that. Little itch on my head. Adjust my headset. Alright, we're fine. So the first thing,
baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field.
Hopefully in this
tonight,
one we'll
the
win
second
this
of 3
and
to
stay
start
in
the
hunt,
week.
for first place.
Stephen K will stand in
All
for
right,
the first
Gausman.
time now, and he's got that average
Here we
up
go.
over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career.
Chased the high
so these
one
are the
there.
years you
Shouldn't have
really
done that.
expect to see the best of what a
It's
guy's
okay,
going to
I
have
was
to offer.
just going to get it.
And he
Just
misses
a
with
bit
it
outside.
1-1. And
Good
Eric,
eye.
as we take a look at
Good
the
eye.
Rays entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Always important to play good baseball in
Ball
front of the
2.
home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher
Hey,
for a
ball
good
three.
location every once in a while, but
Walk could be
most of his calls
good as
they
well,
seem to
but
be
I would
spot on.
like a home run
Ready
maybe.
to deliver the full count
So
pitch.
either one.
And
All right,
he
I'll take
misses
a
with
walk.
it, ball
I'll take
4,
that.
so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Bryce Harper, not so
will dig
well
in
with
now.
the
Off
219
to a
average.
slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
Yep. Home run would be good for him,
first.
and that's
Scooped
not
up.
going to help.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Owes nothing.
Down 1-0.
Into the box now. Stephen K. He drew a walk his first time up.
See, maybe if I can do something this at bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Terrible.
Josh Tolley in now.
Josh
Popped out in his
Tolley.
first trip.
Catcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
All right, gotta get there. Gotta get there. Can I get it? Yes.
He will make the
Beautiful.
catch while ranging backward
Beautiful
as
catch
he just
right
put
there.
the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Down
Leading
5-0. The top
Stephen
of the 7th.
And they'll need him to get
Not
something going here.
Maybe
so
a
far
run.
in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this lead off
and
that
it's
bat could be huge.
right
They
at
can
the right
just get
fielder.
on base because they've been held in check all game.
Josh Toley steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Another
Kay
one.
is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin.
Another one.
Ronald Torreyes digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. This is in
right
the
there.
air to left. Kay is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Okay, bases are loaded.
Pivotal moment
All right.
here and digging in now.
This
Stephen Kay.
looks pretty good right now.
Reduce the deficit
All right,
to only
but maybe
1.
a grand slam or something. This would give us the lead if I could, and it's outside. All right, all right.
Just keep it simple.
All right, this is the time right now
Usually the best results come
to
with
get a
that
home
mindset.
run, a grand slam, or maybe in the gap, either one.
Pulled
Come
high
on.
in the air out to right field.
Hold it.
Altair has it in
He's
his
under it.
tracks.
Maybe a run,
And the
it
play
might
is
be.
made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from
well.
third tags up.
So it's
And
5-3
they'll get one
now.
back
We
with
got to
the
stay
sac
in this.
fly as it's
I
now
hope
a
so. I hope we don't
5-3
lose this.
ball
I hope we
game.
don't lose. I hope we don't lose. And we did. So I just had the one RBI, and that was it.
And the Rays
So now let's
offense
move on to
tonight
the
was
third one,
led
where
by
we
the
gotta win this one
exploits of
against
this
the
man,
Rays.
Evan Longoria. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's
Facing Masahiro Tanaka. Now this one we have to win. Just try and stay in this a little bit, even though this is, early in the months. It's only April, I think. But we gotta stay in the hunt. I don't know why I'm saying hunt exactly. Just do the best we can.
time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles. Stephen Kay will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way.
It's in
Right
there
side,
for a hit,
hard.
yeah.
A
He's
dive,
not going
but
to
he
go,
can't
because
get
that's
it.
not
It's
going to
through
be...
into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
All right. Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Hit to third. One there.
Break it up.
On to first, and it's a double play,
Not
although
quite.
the run does come into score from third.
Yeah, you've got to figure
Okay, so the run does score.
Aaron
We're up
Altair
1-0.
will take
Good
his
start.
first swings here, and as you can see,
Hopefully get
not
a
a
home
lot
run.
going right for him offensively
In
here
my
in
bat,
this
I
first
hope.
month of
Or
the
another
year.
hit.
Pretty
Okay,
well
pretty
struck
deep.
high and deep to
I
left
might
field.
have
Kay
it.
racing
Yes.
back, and he tracks it down. A nice
Good
running
catch.
play to
Good
record the
catch.
second out.
Still up 1-0.
Into the box now, Stephen Kay, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
I do that
decent
left-handed
numbers, but nothing
sometimes.
amazing from the left side
And
of the
that's
plate
into
so
the
far
gap,
this
I think.
This
That's
one's
gonna.
hit deep out to left center
That's a
field.
good one right there.
And that ball gets down out near the wall
I'm not
and
gonna go
should
for
be
the
extra
triple.
bases.
I'm
The
gonna stay
runner
right
from
there.
second crosses the plate.
Would have been
It's
a close
a 2-0
play, but I
ball
decided
game.
to stay for it.
Well, he gives this ball.
Stay with the double. Come on,
So a runner
Harper.
in scoring position with two men gone.
Get
And
another
that'll
run
bring
here.
in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and
he
that
got the
will
strikeout.
end the inning.
But we still got some runs.
Stephen
up 2-0.
Kay will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Well, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this
In the
one's
dirt.
nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Shouldn't have swung at the second one. There's going to be 3 straight splitters.
Right
Another
on the
splitter
corner. 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field.
But I think he's going to have it.
And he will run this one down. Moving to his
barely
right.
Got it.
John Ono will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the
right
time
there. I got it.
Crack the scoreboard.
Get
under it
over
and make
right,
the catch.
And the inning is over.
Okay. So far, so good.
Eldon Rivas will dig in
Runner
for the
base,
third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center.
That's going to be
sprinting after it,
hit.
but he won't get there.
He's not going to go for third. That's good. Hold the runner, but there's
Evan
one out.
Longoria
and
will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
I'm going to back up a little bit because Longoria can hit it pretty deep.
The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from the steps.
Kay going back on it and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Still bottom 7.
Odubel Herrera will
stand in.
They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kay is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Now let's hopefully stay in this. Top
Stephen
8.
Kay
Got a double
ready
and a
for
single.
another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a
and
little
there's
extra
my third hit.
Step.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
All right, do they want me to
So
steal?
a runner at first now with
no,
1 away, and that'll bring in
to.
a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
I'll just move up a little bit, just like that,
hard up the
and
middle.
yeah, that's in.
Diving try, but
Gotta
he
stay
can't
right
haul
there.
it in. It's through
Not
for
gonna
a
go
base
for
hit.
third. Would've been close.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game, especially because now
All right.
Manny Machado will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
and a chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a miss.
Unfortunately, he strikes out. Up to Chris Davis.
Chris Davis steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game.
There's
you might be looking
an
at
out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Stay in this. Hopefully, no, we lost. We got swept.
And
but
the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Evan Longoria. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
So we'll move on. Facing now the Chicago White Sox. Don't need to do that. We won the first one, and now we go to the second one. Pretty good names there for the White Sox. Adam Eaton still there, and Jose Abreu, Paul Goldschmidt, and Jake Lamb. New people, Jason Kipnis as well. And Adam Duvall. Alright, so let's do this. White Sox got a good record. We're 3 games below 500. We can still get back in this. still lead with 9 home runs. Well, actually, I'm tied with Mookie Betts now and Joey Gallo. Craig Kimbrell there up there with saves.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox.
All right, we're up 1-0.
Stephen K. will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid.
Very close pitch
his
right there.
Contract
I
is
thought
up after this year.
it's going to be a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Could have been, but instead it's ruled a strike.
Tap fouled at home plate. A pause and the 0-2.
That's
a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
To third,
on the ground to third.
Out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stephen K. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Stephen K.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Outside.
Off plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. One and 2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Okay, here we go. And
swung on and hit deep
I think
to
it's
left
gone.
center.
Yeah.
Ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Doesn't matter if it's a wall scraper, it's a home run.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year.
382.
As the Orioles are
it
now
wasn't
out
that
to
deep.
a 2-0 lead.
Wow, 11 feet off. Because it's not really that deep in left field.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings.
Says like they're 364.
There's a bit of concern over there in that
like
dugout.
right into the first row almost.
Will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that
drill
are
this
on top
one.
of their game.
Okay, whoop, wrong way,
Great
and I got it.
defense, not a lot
Probably
of base
not a great
runners,
reaction, but
very
still got
even
it.
game through 6 innings.
K is there to put this one.
Coming up again, bottom 7.
Stephen
Pitcher is
K
still in the game
steps
here.
into the box as the leadoff
Maybe
hitter
another
here in the
home run would
bottom
be
of the
good.
7th.
For another
Stephen
run.
K.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options.
Early on the
forward.
swing.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Adam Eaton will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game
he's got
long.
it.
Gonzalez
Good catch.
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. Jose Abreu will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just
I should have backed up a little bit. I don't have to. It's just right there.
Apparently, the table setters have
One
not
out.
been getting their chores done.
K is there, and it's a picture perfect.
And it's a victory for us.
Well, you
Yes,
always
the
hope to
shutout.
get a
Yes,
good
it
outing
was.
from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
So just the 1 home run that I hit, but that's fine. It's better than getting nothing. play another. This is now game 3 of the series. I forgot to look at the lineup because I thought it looked like it said I was in the leadoff spot. I don't know. No, I can't get it up now, but it looked like that I was hitting leadoff. So, I don't know because I'm doing pretty well with home runs, you know.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away
now
from Game 3 of the series.
Like.
And while the final preparations are being made,
nice
we give you the
jerseys,
top player
cool.
spotlight. Stephen K. will be our subject. And we've talked about him a lot in his career. He's one of the major's elite talents, a perennial all-star, if you will. And he's really playing like it right now.
Yeah, he's been pretty much unstoppable lately, which has obviously been the case many times throughout his career. I mean, he's the kind of player you're going to build your team around. It's as simple as that. You can see the outstanding numbers he put up over the last 30 days. So obviously, this team is hoping that that level of play continues into this new month. Now, I've always liked watching him play because he usually finds a way to have a big impact on the game. So it's going to be fun to watch him in this one while he's playing like an MVP candidate.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Here we go. Game 3 against the White Sox. Game 3 of 4.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Game 1 here in the
11-13 is our record.
Jake Lamb comes forward for his first try at the plate.
Bases are loaded.
You have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late.
Don't want them to get any runs in this one.
Strikeout
make the catch. Okay, I got it, and I do.
Move makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox will strand 3. The Orioles do up in the first, no score. Stephen K. will stand in to start things out with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Maybe it's over his head, and looks like it could be a double. Hopefully, yes it is.
Maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Of course I'm safe.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and
right on the first pitch, right over his head. Perfect opportunity here
will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230.
Oh, no, get back. Oh, no.
And
hurry. Nobody's at third base, I think. There we go.
Quickly, it's first and third now.
I just didn't know if they were going to get the play.
Bryce Harper will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Sent on the ground out to second.
It's going to be a run.
Second for one.
Will be a double play, too.
And it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
And we're tied up 1-1.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
Get back.
It can change the entire complexion of the game.
I know that wasn't a great reaction.
On their heels right away.
Oh,
and he misses it. So some real problems out there.
Well, 2-1 now.
K.
Because of my
second shot
terrible
at it now.
error.
He doubled to start out the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up
make up for that with a home run, but just got under it. All right, here's another one. Maybe the second time.
This is skied into short left center. Ornelas ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Oh, well.
In now, Adam Eaton
once again.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast. Jake
Down
Lamb
5-1.
will step in now with 3
again.
home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Okay,
skied in the air to straightaway left. Pop-up. K is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Okay. Down
Paul
8-1.
Goldschmidt ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, hopefully we can still stay in this.
It's a solo shot. Stephen K. will stand in. He threw out his last time up.
Stephen K.
Out in front of it, strike one.
All right, come on now.
Outside set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left.
Please.
Pickett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jake Lamb makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
All right.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
12
Stephen
for 1.
K. digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And
Adam Eaton
still not
will
over.
stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run.
And
was
another
one. Of the big
He's got another
home
home
run.
run.
To this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does.
And that game is over.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
But that will have to wrap it up here. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. So like, comment, and subscribe as always. It is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Take care. Thanks for watching once again.